with late game execution.
No, ain't no party like a Diddy party, so.
Yeah, that's what's up. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Save the NBA.
Yeah. He's an idiot and a fool, but he know who he is. What's his name, Shaq?
Which one you talking about? There's a lot of
Kendrick
fools out
Perkins.
there. Oh.
He said the Lakers, first of all, the Lakers have had a great 2 weeks. He said the Lakers saved the NBA season. That's because them fools on the other network, which we're going to be working for next year, that's all they talk about. Let me tell y'all something.
Tell me something.
And first of all, I want all the smoke. I don't whistle when I walk by the graveyard or anything like that.
I don't whistle when I walk by the graveyard.
Right.
I like that
Hey,
one.
man.
I'm stealing that one.
The Lakers are doing great. Got a long way to go. But the reason the season's been going great for the Cleveland Cavaliers and the Oklahoma City Thunder. Y'all just want to talk about the Warriors and the Lakers. They're both doing great. Don't get me wrong. If I turn out to be wrong, I got no problem with that. But y'all are idiots because y'all talk about the Lakers and the Warriors all the time. Y'all don't. The Cleveland Cavaliers have won 12 straight games. The Oklahoma City got the MVP and they are on fire. Y'all are talking about who's in second place. That's the reason I get pissed. Hey, the Lakers are doing great. I don't mind being wrong. The Warriors are doing great. But that's because you fools on other networks, which we're going to become fools next year. We'll be working on that network. But Oklahoma City and the Cavs been balling for 6 months. Y'all talking about teams that had two great weeks.
Time out. I get what you're saying. You just went at the whole network.
They talk about the same
whole
stuff.
industry.
Whole industry. They talk about the same stuff every single day.
I would have to, but you know, there's
Is there some credit? Is there some credit to be handed out here?
Yes. But don't say basketball's only watching now. First of all, between that and this lame-ass LeBron-Michael Jordan debate, which is lame. I've said for years, the only people talk about LeBron and Michael is people on television who got no talent to talk about anything else. I've been saying that for years. I ain't hanging on to the 90s. I've always said LeBron's great, Michael's great. But y'all talk about it all the time and then got LeBron out there posing, talking about he all mad about being the face of the league. But it makes me mad. The Oklahoma City and the Cleveland Cavaliers are the two best stories in the NBA this year. Congratulations to the Lakers and the Warriors. They've had 2 good weeks. The Cavs and OKC have had 6 great months.
Okay. Tell us how you really feel.
All right.
Yeah, Shaq. Tell us how you feel.
Birthday man. All right. Is this one of your favorite rants of all time?
Yes, it is. Thank you.
So I finally heard what Charles Barkley said. Basically, it's the same thing he's been saying about sports media, particularly ESPN, probably for the last, I don't know how long, 6-7 years now. But he's really been ratcheting it up with the I guess you could say the anti-Lakers propaganda that he's been spewing. All right, I'm going to say spewing, but the Lakers, anti-Lakers propaganda that, or I can't even call it anti. The Lakers propaganda that ESPN has been, trotting out there for most of this season. What he has said speaks facts, is facts, and always will be facts. You have OKC and Cleveland winning more than 50 games already this season. Cleveland doing better than they ever could with LeBron, record-wise. Yes, it's true. Look it up. Stats don't lie. The stands. And this whole Michael Jordan versus LeBron debate, I said it plenty of times before, it's got no, there's no debate. I wish these letards or the cultists would stop having these debates and stop trying to find different ways to move the goalposts, because it's never going to work for their favor. It's just never going to work. So, I need to end all that, but what he said, that Charles Barkley said, is true. It's true. And I thought it was just another old rant or something from the past, because the first time I actually heard about this, my dad told me that this happened, and I just thought it was something that happened in the past. And then it said, and hear other people say this happened last night on Inside NBA. So there it is. He continues to keep going out with this. He's been doing it all season. Actually, he's been doing it, I want to say, for the last couple of seasons. I think he was doing it. I want to say he said something about this ESPN always talking about the Lakers, always putting the Lakers on national television all the way back to the 2001-2022 season. And it might have been the 2021-22 season when they didn't even get to the playoffs. And he was complaining about that. The fact that they spent the last, how many weeks has it been? 2 or 3 weeks talking about the Lakers ad nauseum is crazy. You're not talking about Cleveland. You're not talking about OKC. They are trying to find different ways to discredit what Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is doing in OKC, calling him a free throw merchant and all this other stuff, while you got the Lakers out here shooting 65 free throws a game. Sorry. My dog's looking at me too like I'm crazy. But it's true. You got the Lakers out here shooting 46 free throws a game, and they calling Shai a merchant, free throw merchant. They're trying to find different ways to give the MVP to, well, I don't think that's going to happen. They're trying to find a way to give it to LeBron, but that ain't going to happen. And still trying to find different ways to give it to Nikola Jokic. You got that going on. They're not talking about Giannis's 20,000 points mark. People are trying to downplay that, but I'm sure when LeBron did that, he was freaking tap dancing all around. Twerking all around the place. He twerked around when he reached 50,000, this made up 50,000 career points. Or, combination of regular season and playoff. He was freaking twerking all about that a couple of days ago. As far as Golden State being talked about, maybe they do talk about Golden State a little bit too much than what they need to. But from what I've seen, they talked about the Lakers ad nauseum for the last 3 weeks now, ever since Luka's been on that team. So Charles Barkley is not remotely wrong. And this whole Kendrick Perkins thing. Kendrick Perkins, man. Kendrick Perkins, man. The response that you sent out because Charles Barkley called you a fool, challenged him to a fight, a senior citizen at 62 years old, to a fight. Talk about, I'm from Texas. I'm from Texas. I know. He's been in some travels in Texas. Learning about the populace down there. Speaking like they're in a different country. Well, Texas is his own country. I know for sure that threatening senior citizens to a fight is not the best way. It's not a gentleman way. The fact that you gotta threaten or invite Charles Barkley, a 62-year-old man, grandfather, to a fight tells me everything I need to know about you, you big goof. And also, it realization that you have lost the battle. I lost this one at least, because now that Charles got you in that quicksand simply by stating facts. Now you're all in your feelings because he called you a fool for going out there and saying the same thing all the time about LeBron this, LeBron that, LeBron this, LeBron that. At times it gets annoying. But you know what? Let me tell you a little something about the NBA, where I see it going. Let me tell you something before I get off of here. There is another company that works with the NBA. We all know who this company is. One of the biggest entertainment companies in the world and in history. And their flagship mascot is a rat. Disney, probably for the last almost, it's coming to close to 10 years now, have strutted along this whole weird woke agenda and their stolen property of Star Wars and Marvel, particularly Star Wars. Star Wars has now become not even just a shell of itself. I don't know what it is. Used to love Star Wars, but not so much anymore. Reason why Star Wars has became what they became because they continue to keep trotting out this thing every year and thinking people want to see wokeness. It's the same thing Adam Silver is doing with the NBA. Continuing to keep trotting out LeBron every year, and people are so sick of this guy. Now, will the NBA go the way of Star Wars, a shell of itself? It looked like it. It's starting to look like it. But who knows? But it's really starting to look like it. But what everything that Charles said is true. He got Kendrick Perkins in that quicksand with responding in a violent way. Like a big goof and you working for Disney at the same time. But I'm sure Disney probably won't do anything because Disney's, at least ESPN, has the boss in the background. So I highly doubt anything's going to happen to him about that. So, but it's been crazy with these ESPN analysts. You got Stephen A. Smith standing up to LeBron last night. Now you got Kendrick Perkins the same night getting on his feelings. ESPN, yo, man. Part of the problem. The true problem. One of the problems. I wouldn't say the true problem, but one of the problems of the NBA